every Sunday, though the funeral was years ago. Sat alone beneath the pine trees where the cold river flows. The people in Crow Creek whisper every time she passed them by, 'cause grief had carved its signature deep behind her eyes. Her husband disappeared one winter when the river broke its banks. Nobody ever came back home. No answers, no thanks, and just an empty chair at supper and a photograph on the wall. The kind of silence that grows louder every time night falls. The wind blew cold, the church bell cried, and every memory stayed alive. Widow Crow Creek, standing in the rain. Widow Crow Creek, still carrying the pain. The river stole a man away, but never took his name. Widow Crow Creek, still calling through the rain. She kept a silver locket wrapped in velvet worn thin. Inside was a faded picture of who he'd once been. Every Friday at sunset, she walked down to the shore, leaving wild magnolias where she'd stood before. Some called it devotion, some called it a curse, but love don't always disappear just because it hurts. And though the years kept moving like the current downstream, part of her still lived beside him in a half-forgotten dream. The moon hung low, the reeds swayed slow, and the river carried what she never let go. Widow Crow Creek, standing in the rain. Widow Crow Creek, still carrying the pain. The river stole a man away, but never took his name. Widow Crow Creek, still calling through the rain. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. The silver locket open, the river whisper low. Some hearts keep waiting long after they know. Widow Crow Creek, stronger than before. Widow Crow Creek, still watching from the shore. The river keeps its secrets, the years keep rolling on, but the widow of Crow Creek still keeps the flame alive. The sunset touched the water, the church bell rang once more, and she placed another magnolia beside the river's shore. Cypress highway with a storm cloud at her back. A red dress dancing in the wind like fire against the gray. Every truck that passed slowed down, but she never looked their way. Nobody knew where she'd come from. Nobody knew her name. But before the night was over, the whole town felt the same, like she stepped out of a ghost story or an old southern dream, the kind that leaves you wondering what was real and what it seemed. The thunder rolled, the street lights glowed, and every eye followed where she'd go. Red dress in the rain, burning through the storm. Red dress in the rain, like a heart refusing to mourn. The lightning couldn't touch her, the wind couldn't make her sway. Red dress in the rain, still walking through the gray. She stopped inside the roadhouse where the jukebox played too loud. The room went quiet for a moment, like she'd stolen all the sound. An old man near the corner dropped his whiskey to the floor, said he knew that face from somewhere, from a lifetime before. Then she smiled and kept on moving toward the river by the tracks, while the rain came down in sheets and the night turned almost black. Some followed from a distance but lost her in the storm, like she belonged to something beyond this world we've known. The river rose, the cold wind blew, and every rumor started growing roots. Red dress in the rain, burning through the storm. Red dress in the rain, like a heart refusing to mourn. The lightning couldn't touch her, the wind couldn't make her sway. Red dress in the rain, still walking through the gray. Boots stomping, chains rattling, thunder crashing, night unraveling. A flash of red, a flash of light, then she vanished into the night. Red dress in the rain, still haunting every tale. Red dress in the rain, like a ship without a sail. The storm moved on by morning, but the legend still remains of the woman no one found in the red dress and the rain. The highway runs through Cypress, the river keeps a name, and every time the thunder comes, they remember the rain. still hanging in the door. The engine cold, the radio silent, like it had seen this all before. The river was high that autumn, black as coal beneath the rain, and nobody could explain why you go out there again. Oh man, walking through those waters, better than anybody alive. 40 years chasing catfish and teaching sons how to survive. But on that night the river called him, and he followed without a sound, leaving nothing but questions floating where he wasn't found. The current moves, the willows sway, and some names vanish without a trace. The river took him down where the black water runs. The river took him beneath the fading sun. No goodbye letter, no final prayer to give. The river took him, and the river never gives back what it gets. For weeks they searched the backwaters, dragging chains through the mud. Helicopters cross the sky, looking for a sign of blood. The preacher said it was God's timing, the sheriff said it was fate. But the people who knew that river said it had a different face. Some swear they still see Walker standing on the opposite shore, watching boats drift through the fog, like he's waiting for something more. Maybe it's grief talking, maybe it's whiskey and pain, or maybe the river keeps pieces of everyone it claims. The moon hangs low, the reeds lean in, and the river remembers every soul it's taken. The river took him down where the black water runs. The river took him beneath the fading sun. No goodbye letter, no final prayer to give. The river took him, and the river never gives back what it gets. Boots stomping, chains dragging, fog rolling, night falling. The river keeps moving and never explains why some men return and some remain. The river took him, but his story still survives in every old fisherman and every back road now. The river took him, but his legend still remains, riding through the black water like thunder before the rain. The sunrise touched the shoreline, the mist began to thin, and somewhere beyond the cypress trees, the river still carried him. Mama carved a name in a black oak barrel, back when the river still ran wild. Said, boy, this wood remembers everything, even the tears I never cried. Down in the smoke of the copper steel, where the angels took their share, there was always something left behind, floating heavy in the air. Grandpa called it the devil's cut, the part that never comes back home, the whiskey lost inside the timber, the things a man can't own.
Every generation leaves a mark, every generation pays a cost. Some inherit land and fortune,
some inherit what got lost. I'm drinking from the devil's cut, a little blood, a little rust, a little pain passed down to me, mixed into this Tennessee dust.
The black oak cracked like thunder when I finally spoke my name.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
but I won't leave here the same.
Sat there through the winters, holding secrets in the grain. Every scar along its surface looked a lot like family pain. Mama said, don't fear your shadows, just don't let them lead the way, 'cause every curse can lose its power
when somebody chooses to stay.
The river kept on rolling south, the years kept rolling too, but the stories trapped inside that wood
were finally breaking through.
I hear the ghosts inside the silence, but they don't own me anymore. The inheritance I carried ain't
the inheritance I leave for sure.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut, a little blood, a little rust, a little pain passed down to me,
mixed into this Tennessee dust.
The black oak cracked like thunder when I finally
spoke my name.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
but I won't leave here the same.
Every family has a barrel,
every family has a flame,
something hidden in the darkness,
something nobody wants to name.
but I came here for redemption,
not another chain to drag.
The devil took his portion,
now I'm taking mine back.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
but it ain't drinking me tonight.
The black oak gave me answers,
Oh, the whiskey gave me sight.
the barrel holds the old story,
But I get to choose the end.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
and breaking the curse again.
Mama's mark is still there,
Deep inside the oak,
and the last thing the barrel taught me
was how to let go, 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 go.
Nobody rang that church bell, not since the winter of '79, when the old preacher passed away and left the steeple behind. The robes were cut and withered, the tower locked for years, yet every now and then at midnight the bell still reached our ears. Some blame the wind from the river, some blame the ghost of the town. Some said the Lord was calling when darkness settled down. I never paid attention till the night it called my name, and nothing in Crow Creek would ever feel the same. The moon hung low, the cold wind blew, and that lonely bell cut right through. Church bell at midnight, ringing through the dark. Church bell at midnight, like a fire in my heart. Every note a warning, every echo a sign. Church bell at midnight, calling me tonight. I followed that sound through the back roads, past the black oak by the creek, past the old graveyard gates and the hill where shadows sleep. The tower stood abandoned, wrapped in ivy and time, but the bell kept ringing louder with every step of mine. Inside I found a journal hidden beneath the stairs, filled with prayers and confessions and the burdens people bear. The final page was written the night the preacher died. It said, when hope feels lost, let this bell be your guide. The pages turned, the candle burned, and every lesson finally returned. Church bell at midnight, ringing through the dark. Church bell at midnight, like a fire in my heart. Every note a warning, every echo a sign. Church bell at midnight, calling me tonight. Boots stomping, chains rattling, bell ringing, night unraveling. The tower shook, the thunder rolled, but the truth inside was worth more than gold. Church bell at midnight, still echoing today. Church bell at midnight, showing me the way. The road gets lonely, but I don't walk blind. Since that church bell at midnight changed my life. Changed my life. The dawn touched the steeple, the river drifted by, and the bell fell silent beneath the Tennessee sky. They called her the Swan Widow long before I knew her name. living in a shack of cypress wood at the edge of Devil's Lane. Every evening at sunset, she light a lantern by the shore, then stare across the black water like she was waiting for something more. Some said her man went missing during a storm 20 years ago. Some said the swamp took his body. Some said she already knew. But nobody dared ask questions, 'cause her eyes could stop a fight. Cold as river water in winter, sharp as lightning in the night. The wind blew harder, the reeds bent low, and every rumor started to grow. Swamp widow, standing by the tide. Swamp widow, with the river in her eyes. Every night she's watching where the black water flows. Swamp widow, waiting for a ghost. One October I got curious, took my boat through the fog, following the lantern's reflection beyond the cypress log. I found her standing silent on a dock worn down by a year, holding an old silver pocket watch and fighting back her tears. She said the swamp don't steal people, it only keeps what's already gone. Then she looked out toward the darkness like she'd known it all along. Before I could ask another question, the fog swallowed up the shore. And when I looked around again, she wasn't there anymore. The moon disappeared, the water turned black. Some stories leave and never come back. Swamp widow, standing by the tide. Swamp widow, with the river in her eyes. Every night she's watching where the black water flows. Swamp widow, waiting for a ghost. Boots stomping, chains ringing, fog rising, night singing. A pocket watch star, the lantern burn low. Some hearts keep waiting long after they know. Swamp widow, still haunting my mind. Swamp widow, like a memory in the pines. The years keep moving, but some won't stay close. Swamp widow, still waiting for a ghost. The fog rolled through the cypress, the river hung below, and somewhere in the darkness the lantern still glowed. At the edge of Crow Creek Hollow stands a house the years forgot, where a widow kept a whiskey barrel hidden in a rotten shed out back. Folks said her husband disappeared One stormy night in early spring, some blame the river, some blame fate, some blame darker things.
She never left that old homestead, never wore another ring, just sat beneath the porch light glow, listening to the whippoorwills sing.
And every autumn she would open that weathered barrel stained with black, pour a single glass into the dirt, like she was calling someone back.
The wind moved slow, the moon hung low, and the barrel held what nobody knows.
The widow's barrel
Still keeps its secret safe, holding all the things she lost and all she couldn't say.
The widow's barrel
Beneath the pale moonlight, aging like an old regret through every lonely night.
I found that barrel years later, after the widow passed away. Her initials carved beside a date, half worn by the rain.
Inside was whiskey dark as midnight, with a taste of smoking pine. Like every year of waiting had been trapped inside.
The old folks said don't drink it, leave the dead alone. But curiosity has always been a curse I've known. So I raised that glass at sunset and let the silence speak. The answer wasn't in the whiskey, it was in the peace she kept.
The river flowed, the years rolled by, some questions left, some answers died.
The widow's barrel
Still keeps its secret safe, holding all the things she lost and all she couldn't say.
The widow's barrel
Beneath the pale moonlight, aging like an old regret through every lonely night.
Maybe love ain't measured by how long someone stays.
Maybe it's the promises
that survive the passing days.
the widow knew that lesson long before I came around.
Some stories don't need endings
To echo through a town.
The widow's barrel
Still resting by the creek,
garden of memories.
that time could never keep.
The widow's barrel,
And now I understand.
some hearts keep loving forever, even after letting go. The porch light finally hillside windows broken by the years, a place where old revival songs had disappeared into the air. But down beyond the graveyard where the black river bends, folks still gathered after dark when they needed to begin again.
No preacher in a white collar, no choir dressed in black, just moonlight on the water and sinners who came back.
Some carried whiskey on their breath,
some carried blood on their head,
some carried things too heavy
for anyone to understand.
The river waited, cold and deep, like it knew the secrets we keep. Midnight baptism
Under a haunted sky,
midnight baptism,
where the broken come alive.
wash away the shadows,
Let the black water decide.
midnight baptism, on the riverside. The drifter from Louisiana stepped into the current first, said he'd spent 10 years running from a family curse.
The widow from Crow Creek Hollow held her lantern to her chest, praying all the ghosts she'd carried would finally let her rest.
One by one they entered,
The river dark as coal,
not looking for perfection.
just trying to save a soul.
The water wasn't magic,
And the scars didn't disappear,
but somehow when they came back out,
the burden felt less severe.
the moon burned silver,
The reach swayed slow,
and every heart
there started to let go.
midnight baptism,
Under a haunted sky,
midnight baptism,
where the broken come alive.
wash away the shadows,
Let the black water decide.
midnight baptism, on the riverside. Boots stomping,
Chains rattling,
river rising,
voices traveling,
the church bell silent,
the river sang.
and every lost soul called out a name. Midnight baptism,
The river knows the truth,
midnight baptism.
for the old and for the youth.
You can't erase the past,
But you can't stop the fight.
midnight baptism. Changed me that night. The dawn touched the water,
The fog drifted away,
and the river kept flowing.
like it always would.
Hey! preached about salvation every Sunday dressed in black. But she had a wildfire in her eyes, and there was no holding that back.
By 16 she was sneaking out down old Miller Creek Road, trading choir songs for engine noise and places nobody knows.
The church bells rang every morning, but at night she'd disappear, like a storm rolling through the valley that nobody could steer.
The moon came up, the tires spun, and every prayer
Started to run. The preacher's daughter, with lightning in her soul. The preacher's daughter, too wild to control.
she danced with danger like it was an old friend.
The preacher's daughter never meant to bend. One night she rolled into the roadhouse in a black '68 Chevelle. The jukebox stopped for a second, like everybody felt the spell.
She wasn't looking for trouble, trouble always found her first. Like thunder finds the highest oak, or rain finds the dust.
The sheriff tried to warn her,
The preacher tried to pray,
but some hearts are born restless.
and don't stay in one place
Then one autumn she vanished,
without a note or goodbye.
leaving only rumors and questions.
Floating beneath the sky,
The river rolled, the leaves turned gold, and every story started to grow old. The preacher's daughter,
with lightning in her soul.
the preacher's daughter, too wild to control.
She danced with danger like it was an old friend.
The preacher's daughter never meant to bend. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. A black Chevelle on a distant road, and nobody knows where she finally dropped. Preacher's daughter,
Still lives in every tale,
the preacher's daughter,
like a wind that leaves no trail.
the church still stands,
The bells still roll,
but she remains.
a legend in our soul.
On quiet nights by the river, when the moon hangs low and bright, some swear they hear that Chevelle disappearing into the night. empty chair on the front porch, facing west toward the fading sun. Been sitting there since the winter, when my old man's race was run. Mama never moved it, some things deserve their place, like the boots beside the doorway and the memory of a face. The preacher talked to heaven and streets of shining gold. The grief don't listen much to stories it's already told. So every evening at sundown, I pass that weathered seat, wondering why the good Lord let some roads in so incomplete. The wind blows soft, the screen door sways, and the silence grows at the end of the day. God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. One summer night a storm came, rolling hard across the hills, the kind that shakes old windows and makes the whole world still. I sat there through the thunder with a bottle and regret, talking to the darkness about things I can't forget. Then the clouds began to open and the rain slowed to a fall. For a second I could almost hear my old man's voice and all, not telling me the future, not solving every scar, just reminding me that love survives no matter where we are. The river flows, the years move on, but some hearts stay long after they're gone. God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. The storm rolled east, the stars appeared, and somehow the weight got lighter here. God's empty chair, still standing through the years. God's empty chair, holding hope through all these tears. The porch light keeps burning like a promise in the air, and I still find peace in God's empty chair. The sun dropped beyond the valley, the whippoorwill sang somewhere, and the night settled softly around God's empty chair. In God's empty chair. storm hit Crow Creek harder than anybody had seen. Tore the roofs from old barns and split the fields between. The river climbed the shoreline, the church bell lost its song, and folks said this little town wouldn't last much longer. Then morning broke through the wreckage like fire across the hills, and standing by the courthouse was the old black oak still, scarred by lightning and seasons, bent by every passing year, but somehow still standing like it had no use for fear. The wind can howl, the rain can fall, but roots run deep through it all. Black oak rising higher than the storm. Black oak rising, weathered but still strong. Every scar's a story, every branch a battle won. Black oak rising beneath the Tennessee sun. The people started gathering with hammers in their hands. Farmers, preachers, drifters, all making different plans. The widow brought fresh coffee, the sheriff hauled old beams, the preacher carried hope around like it was gasoline. Nobody talked about leaving, nobody talked defeat, 'cause the old black oak reminded them what it means to keep your feet. The same roots holding that tree ran beneath this town, and if it could survive the storm, we weren't backing down. The clouds rolled west, the sky turned gold, and every heart started to hold. Black oak rising higher than the storm. Black oak rising, weathered but still strong. Every scar's a story, every branch a battle won. Black oak rising beneath the Tennessee sun. Ringing, voices singing, the town stood up, the fear fell down, and the black oak watched without a sound. Black oak rising for every soul that stayed. Black oak rising for every debt repaid. The river keeps moving, but the roots remain. Black oak rising again and again. The sunset lit the valley, the courthouse cast a shadow long, and the black oak stood there smiling like it knew we'd carry on. Smoke rolled out the Stillhouse door, like a ghost escaping hell. The copper pots were glowing red, and the night began to swell. Old man Carter lit the furnace like his father used to do. Said this whiskey ain't just whiskey, boy, it's blood we're pouring through. The black oak beams were stained by decades of secret sweat and sin. Every barrel held a story of where this town had been. And lightning cracked across the valley and the river started to rise. Something felt different in the darkness, like trouble in disguise. The fire got hotter, the wind screamed loud. The devil was dancing inside the clouds. Ashes in the still house, smoke in the Tennessee sky. Ashes in the still house, but the spirit never dies. The flames can take the building, the river can't take the land, but ashes in the still house can't burn what's in our hands. The roof came down at midnight, the black oak started to burn. Every soul in Crow Creek Hollow came running at the turn. Chains rattled, boots were stomping, buckets passing hand to hand, trying to save the family barrels before they turned to sand. The preacher grabbed a whiskey cask, the sheriff grabbed one too. For one night nobody cared what was false or true, 'cause some things are worth protecting when the fire starts to climb. And the stories in those barrels had survived too much time. The sparks flew higher, the sirens cried, but the old bloodline would not die. Ashes in the still house, smoke in the Tennessee sky. Ashes in the still house, but the spirit never dies. The flames can take the building, the river can't take the land, but ashes in the still house can't burn what's in our hands. Boots stomping, chain swinging, smoke rising, voices singing. The black oak cracked, the rafters fell, but the heart of the still house survived that hell. Ashes in the still house, the fire burned all night. Ashes in the still house, but we came out alive. The walls became embers, the memories remain. Ashes in the still house, and we'll build it back again. Smoke drifted toward the river, the sunrise broke through gold, and the ashes of the still house still carried stories untold. Trees stand tall, there's a lantern burning every night, though nobody lives there at all. The old folks call
The drifters call it a lie, but every man who's chased that light comes back with a different eye.
My grandfather saw it once on a foggy summer night. Said it floated through the swamp like a ghost without a fight.
He swore he heard a woman singing somewhere beyond the reeds, a voice as soft as river mist
calling through the trees. The fog rolls in, the shadows creep, and the lantern wakes when the swamp don't sleep. Lantern in the cypress,
burning through the haze.
Lantern in the cypress,
a fire that never fades,
shining on the black water,
calling through the night.
Lantern in the cypress, leading lost souls by its light. With a chain and a bottle of rye, determined I would find the truth behind that wandering light.
The river stayed completely silent. The moon disappeared from sight. Then through the cypress branches I saw that glow ignite.
Not a flame and not a lantern,
not anything I knew,
just a pale gold light moving
like it had something to prove.
It drifted toward the deep swamp
and vanished without a sound,
leaving only ripples dancing
across the haunted ground.
The reeds bend low, the water sigh. Some mysteries refuse to die. Lantern in the cypress,
burning through the haze.
Lantern in the cypress,
the fire that never fades,
shining on the black water,
calling through the night.
Lantern in the cypress, leading lost souls by its light. Stomping, chain swinging, fog rising, night singing.
The lantern flickers,
then disappears,
leaving behind
100 years. Lantern in the cypress,
still burning in my mind.
Lantern in the cypress,
a truth I'll never find.
Some roads need answers,
some don't need a thing.
Lantern in the cypress,
still shining through the reeds.
The dawn rolled over the swamp. The mist began to clear, but somewhere in the cypress trees that lantern still appears. There's a shack with no name on it, and it's still running all night.
Old Jake said the recipe was older than the county line, passed down through 7 generations, like a curse wrapped up in rye.
The copper glowed like lightning, the barrels breathed in the dark, and every drop that hit the bottle carried whiskey was flowing,
and the night stole the show.
Tennessee firewater,
Burning all the way down.
Tennessee firewater,
The hottest thing in town.
one sip of that black label,
And you'll hear the devil say,
Tennessee firewater makes a king feel like a king.
Friday night the trucks came rolling from every back road around.
Boots hit dirt, chains kept rattling as the sun
Dropped behind the ground.
The preacher's son bought a bottle.
The sheriff bought two that night.
Everybody had a reason to.
Chase a little firelight.
A widow drank to old memories.
A farmer drank to survive. Oh,
A drifter drank to forget.
that he was barely alive.
But that Tennessee firewater,
Did more than numb the pain.
it made broken hearts feel fearless.
For a few hours again.
The drums kept pounding.
The bass hit hard
The swamp was shaking.
beneath the stars.
Tennessee firewater,
Burning all the way down. Yeah.
Tennessee firewater,
The hottest thing in town.
one sip of that black label,
And you'll hear the devil say,
Tennessee firewater makes a king feel like a king. Boots stomping,
chain swinging,
banjo screaming,
people singing,
fire rising.
moonlight glow.
One more bottle before we go. Tennessee firewater, still burning through my veins. Tennessee firewater, like thunder before the rain.
The barrels keep on aging.
The legend keeps growing higher,
Tennessee firewater.
still setting souls on fire.
The river rolled on slowly.
The stillhouse lights burn bright.
And Tennessee firewater on the night.
She lived where the dirt road ended, past the pines and the county sign, in a cabin built from old cypress the time had left behind. Folks said she healed the broken with nothing but a touch, a prayer, whispered promise when life became too much. The farmers came with troubles, the miners came with pain, the mothers came with heartache, and somehow left changed. Nobody knew a story or where she learned those ways. She appeared one summer morning and simply stayed. The wind moved softly as the trees bowed low, and every road seemed to lead where she'd go. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope feels far away. Saint of the backwoods shows another way. One autumn, the river flooded higher than it had before. The current swallowed fences and crashed against the shore. The town was trapped by water, and fear spread through the rain. But she walked into the darkness like she wasn't afraid. She led the children uphill through the storm and rising tide, and by the break of morning, every soul was still alive. Some called it a miracle, some called it a luck or fate, but everyone remembered what happened on that day. The thunder rolled, the church bell rang, and every heart spoke her name. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope feels far away. Saint of the backwoods shows another way. Boots stomping, chains swinging, storm clouds breaking, voices singing. The river calmed, the sky turned gold, and another legend began to unfold. Saint of the backwoods, still living in these tales. Saint of the backwoods, where faith never fails. The years keep moving, but the story remains. Saint of the backwoods, still walking through the rain. The cabin stands among the pines. The dirt road fades from sight, and some swear they still see her beneath the moonlight.